This is a Steam Greenlight trailer for Call Me Skyfish. Well, it will be in a minute. You see, ordinarily, I commentate over the trailer while it plays, but this one, I feel, just needs to be watched without my help. So, prepare for 44 seconds of cringeworthy stuff. Here we go. Roll tape.
Hello, I am Skyfish, and this is my game. Call me Skyfish, and you can swing around and shoot bubbles to destroy your enemies, and you can save the world. And this is really awesome and has tons of levels, and it is only $8. I mean, what is with that? It's only $1. It's
yeah, so that was a thing. Let's just read the description, shall we? Call Me Skyfish is sort of a unique game that came together from a sense of wonder and total anarchy. It is near and dear to my heart. I have included the 2011 trailer I did when it was going through Xbox Review. People loved it, I find that hard to believe, so much for its offhanded, nightmarish quirkiness and silly way of garnering eyeball views. I decided to include it as my Greenlight trailer. I wanted to set the mood of what you're in for. It's zany, I used the word zany, tough as hell, and fun as warm butter. Yum. Skyfish is an angry orange fish that must tongue swing and bubble blast his way through dimensions. There he must face his greatest foes, including tsunamis, angry cats, floating heads, of course there are cats, floating heads, his ex-girlfriend, and even a radioactive stick figure hedgehog. Call Me Skyfish is an iconic piece of work that was meant to take you back when you were a kid, and a sense of random wonder came from playing it. I am a bit bold, but after being featured on many gaming sites, infamous in some, a place in Giant Bomb's database as a franchise, Skyfish is a hidden piece of indie history. You too can experience it with leaks, tweaks and freaks. I've learned a lot since 2011, and I want to show Steam just how much fun the game can be. Right, let's talk about the last two words at the end there. The bit that says, "Hi, Jim," which you no doubt have been looking at while I read that entire thing. Now, I don't ordinarily do any of these trailers if I get the sense that it's actual sterling bait, that someone is trying to get my attention, that someone wants to be featured on here for whatever reason, whether they want to be the next Digital Homicide for some reason. There are some that actually want that notoriety, or whether they just think it's, you know, all publicity is good publicity and it will help them get greenlit. I don't know the motives, but as I say, aside from a few choice selections, I've stopped covering a game the moment I get a sense that it's my attention that they crave, just because I feel like I shouldn't encourage that. However, I do feel at least a need to address that subject overall, and certainly talk about what this particular developer has done here. See, the Best of Steam Greenlight Trailers series is predominantly a series about shitty-looking trailers for shitty-looking games. Now, I try and be a bit more fun about it. I try, not always successfully, to not be overly critical and harsh, more just to poke fun and riff and have a bit of a laugh, you know. But at the same time, there's no dodging the fact that I cover crappy trailers for games that really don't look very good. Sometimes look like utter hack jobs, sometimes just look offensive in terms of the idea that they try and sell that to a paying customer. So when you put "Hi Jim" in your description, when you reference me in any way, when you try and get my attention, you're basically saying out loud that you know you've just crafted shite, that you are well aware that you are a hack. That's really what you're saying, whether you intend to say that or not. That's the message you're sending. The fact that you know, that you have an inkling, that you have any idea that you might be featured on a series best known for covering shite, is you admitting that you've made shite. and that you want to sell that shite to people, and that you want to be part of the infestation, the glut, the deluge of shit that infects Steam as a service. And that's rather uncool of you to do that. For you to essentially take a massive shit on a plate and serve it to us, licking your lips, nodding and going, yes, yes, I know that you are going to eat my feces. Yes, it came out of my anus. My a-hole dilated, and I squeezed out this stinking brown poison, and I want you to eat it. And I'm proud of what I've done. I'm proud of the feculence that I want you to eat. So that's just what you're saying when you say something like that. Just FYI.